Give me a star, half a mile from heaven. You brought me back down to this
Continue for 11 miles.
cold, cold world. Da da da. Do do do. Do do do. Ooh. Hey, gentlemen, gentlemen, I'm late. Gentlemen, gentlemen, this is here, gentlemen, Dr. D. We are in Dem Streets on the snowy day night. It's a blizzard storm here in North Carolina. You know, I like this. This is a good highlight. And this is probably the only time that you actually see me do alive at nighttime. Man, the light is just splendid, isn't it not? Now, you got somebody in the bottom saying something, but I ain't got my readers on, so I can't see. So we're on 427. You 1 street, in any case. I want to tell y'all something. You know, I was driving. You know, I was driving my the car wanted to talk to me. I was driving. I'm driving now. But I'm trying to get to a location, probably. And but I was driving a riding share, right? Ride sharing. That's what. I'm not talking to you. He been talking, and then the AI wants to interrupt your conversation. The car wants to talk back and say, "Excuse me, I have problems understanding you." I know you do because I'm not talking to you. But in any case, okay, bringing it back in. I was driving. It's a good night, but I've been locked in all day because this state is going to be a weather storm, a blizzard. And, you know, I'm from Chicago, so you know I'm not in fear of that. That doesn't scare me, doesn't alarm me. But what does concern me is they don't take care of the streets like they do at home. You know, they don't take care of the streets. The main streets are taken care of. However, the back streets are bad. The back streets are bad. And some areas more than others. You know, yesterday, last weekend, I was rolling, y'all. I was rolling. Ice, snow. Oh yeah, I was like, man, I was rolling. And like I started driving about 9:30 at nighttime, drove the whole nighttime and night. And the best thing about driving down here, you know what? You know what the best thing is? Ain't nobody in the streets. None! No, nobody in the streets. Like right now, this highway is pretty cool. But let me tell you about what happened to me. Oh man, let me tell you what happened to me. You know, last weekend I was driving. It was good. It was a good weekend. I want to take advantage of the who's this? I got my readers on. I want to take advantage of the inclement weather and the better prices that go, the better. Well, you know, they adjust the dollar amount that you make doing riding share when you drive in this time when it's inclement weather. But last week they didn't change jack. It's regular prices. It's regular price. Can you believe it? But I had to pick a letter, demand and supply. I drove consistently and I made decent. And so I said, I'm trying to do it this weekend. Well, hold up. I said, I'm gonna try to do it. Yeah, so I've been in the house over there, right? Over there. I've been doing some things, working on my channel, working on some other things, paying some bills. Ate my food and everything. And I said, yeah, it's about 8:30 at night, right? So I decided I'm gonna drive. Sure did. I said I'm gonna drive. So let me I wanted to really just move the car. I wanted to move the car and see how things move. So I moved the car. I just drove a little bit and I got a couple of fares. Now I really drove like 4 or 5 times. And that's cool. That's cool. 4 or 5 fares. That's cool. But I got caught in Winston, right? I went place on the West End. I don't know if anybody from Winston. It's a lot of hills. I'm not familiar with it. I'm familiar with it now. You know why I'm familiar with it? His brother got stuck. Can you believe it? I got stuck. Well, I was going to pick up a couple, and then as I went down, I said, listen, I'm behind you because I can't go up the hill. So they got in the car, and then I got stuck again. And I was stuck. And she felt so bad. She was trying to help me out and got some hot water, put underneath the car. And I asked the lady, said, you got a shovel? She said, I'm single. So she brought some sweeper. He brought some type of sweeper for me, kind of scrape stuff up, right? She helped. She was a sweetheart. She helped. But it wasn't enough help. It wasn't good enough. She said, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, she sorry for a little bit. Then she went back in the house. Oh, but what she did say, she said, I think her boyfriend, husband's hands was too cold. He said he wanted to get frostbitten or something. In any case, so I'm in the car. And then I knock on this person's door and say, listen, man, is that your car? Because the woman that stayed on the street didn't have a clue whose car it was. I don't know. It's interesting when people you live in neighborhoods, you don't know your neighbors. Half times have changed. We knew everybody on our block. Even the people we didn't like, we knew them. Sure did. That's back home in Chicago. We're people friendly. Depends on community. It depends on community. But in any case, all right. So check it out. So I'm in the car. So with the people in the car, I start swerving, and because I know how to work the ice, but the ice was on a slant, and so it wasn't forgiving. So I'm trying to curve and trying to adjust. Is going to this car. So Lord, and I swerved. And it's front wheel drive. And I'm like kissing the car. Didn't really hit the car, but kissing the car. And so what happened at the end? I'm still trying to push it. The person trying to help me push it out, trying to help me escape. And then I knock on somebody's door like I said before. And he said I can use a shovel. Young guy. And he tried to help me as much as possible. But he's pretty much ye of little faith. He said, man, I'm telling you, you just got to. I'm telling you, you got to park your car. Because you're not going to get up this hill, back hill. Because I have 2 people already. And he said, I've been locked up in my house all week. All week. Yes. He said he'd been locked up in his house all week. But I heard him, but I didn't hear him. Because I was getting up the hill. I was determined. I had faith. Yeah, didn't know how I was going to do it. That's when scripture, trust and load all our heart and lean not to your understanding. Because I promise y'all, I didn't understand. I was going to get it moved. I just knew it was going to move. Now, so I knocked on his door. He helped me out. He came out, helped me out. And he got some kitty litter. So I kept with some kitty litter, put some kitty litter, try to push it, couldn't move it. And then he said, well, I think the guy next door, that's his car. So I knocked on the car. I knocked on the door. And the guy said, get away from the door. Get away from the door. So I put my hands up. I said, oh. He said, is that your car? Listen, my car is stuck on your car across the street. I was wondering if you could move it. I don't own no car. I don't own no car. And so he said, brother said, I don't own no car. So what happened was, I said, okay, I'm sorry, man. I backed up, went back to the car. Me and another young guy was trying to work something out. He said, man, I don't know. And he kept on saying, man, you got, even we move it, you know, you're not gonna get up this hill because this road is nothing but ice. Ice, baby. Too cold. Yeah. I was saying, he said, under the snow is nothing but ice. Yeah, I was hit with the shovel, and he wasn't lying. He was not lying. But you know, sometimes you can. you could make a. Let me put it worse. Let me see. You can keep emphasizing what is instead of focusing on what could be. I know what is, but my emphasis was on what could be, and what could be is me moving my car out of that location and off that block and on the highway and back to the crib. That's what could be. But he wasn't focused on that because I guess because what he's seen, he hasn't seen anybody move that whole week. He said he had to help his landlord move, and he said he had to push a couple of cars. And he didn't want to push no more cars. But okay, so now the guy that knocked on his door, he ran out and said, "Man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." He said, I've been broke in before, and when they do that, knock on the door, they sit at the steps, and he said, "I'm so sorry." I said, "Man, I didn't want no smoke." He said, but then he said, "That was my car." Oh, go figure. It was his car. So I guess the most you can do is help me. Man, thank you, I appreciate you. So he came out. We was pushing. He said, "Man," and we was able to get the car away from his car. Yeah, he was like, "Oh well." And even while we was doing this, the other guy was like, "Well, you still ain't gonna make it up there." He pretty much was saying, "You're not gonna make it up there." I would just go. There's a courtyard around the corner. You park that car. Car told people, but stay at a hotel, or you need to get to the main street. Then call left to go back to Greensboro. I said, "Joke, I wasn't calling no lift." I didn't say joker, but I was like, "No, man, it's about $100. I ain't doing that." Well, I don't know any other way you would get out of it. That's what is he was actually just conceded that I'm stuck, like Chuck. And I wouldn't be able to go anywhere. But I believe. So the guy helped push me. He said, "Well, we're gonna rock it if you at least get up that hill." And he gave me some severe instructions. He said, "Make a left, make another left, and keep on going." Now, I'm trying to push the car, right? I'm trying to drive the car, trying to push it. Now, and then this Honda pilot thing came. It's a Honda, and his brother came. Black guy came down. He's trying to wave him off, saying, "Man, don't come down the street. Don't come down the street," because people get stuck. But obviously, he had a 4-wheel drive. But he wasn't concerned the least bit. So what he did was the guy pulled up. He wanted to help. He said, "Listen, can you just your front wheel, back wheel?" I said, "Front wheel drive." He said, "Well, can you just push it here, push it there?" He said, "Well," and so he got up to try to help, and we tried to push it. He said, "You got floor." What they did is that when they put some cardboard in front of the car. They said, "Now when we push, you floor it. You got to navigate up the hill." Now they pushed. I floored it. It navigated nowhere. It spent wheels. Been rubbing on me. It burnt rubber in one place. They go nowhere. Go figure. So he said, "Let me do something." So he moved his car, got in front. He said, "Listen, can I drive? Can I do it?" Yeah. And he said, "To push her front." He pushed it in the front, and then he backed it up. First, he tried to gun it forward. He said, "No, let's back it up." So we pushed it. He went backwards. He always got a running start. He went backed up, and then he got up the hill, got me up the hill where I can just go. And man, thank you so much. Now the other guy, Downey Thomas, he went back inside. Yeah, he went back inside. Because we didn't need that type of energy. It's just negative. We didn't need that type of energy. He went inside. So I had no doubt in my mind that I was going to move. I just didn't know how. But God sent ram in the bush, came in, brother. He had no doubt that he's going to help me move. And within 10 minutes of being there, he pushed me. They gave me severe instructions: is keep on driving, and don't stop. Make a left. Okay. It made me think about. I bet home here, but what y'all? It made me think about just to think about life. Life has bumpy roads, and you have different weather conditions in life. But how you navigate the weather conditions determine how you get through or you overcome, get to your destination. So tonight I had a weather condition. It's a blizzard here, and the snow has stopped. I went out with good intentions in hopes to conquer. Yeah. Well, I did well. I mean, I did well from what I did. I did well. My sinus is almost gone. It's draining down. I think most of the probably an hour.
In 600 feet, merge onto I-40 East, US 421 South.
Okay. Most of the reason why I was in the house today because I had the pressure on top of my head. I had to do some other
Continue
things.
on I-40 East for 5 miles.
And also, I kept looking out that window, and all I saw was snow coming down and down and down. I said, man, I thought it stopped, and I would have drove. But it stopped. It kept on going down and down. Yeah, it sure did. So, I mean, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, so I'm looking at something, good grief. Let me get something. Let me get something here. So I kept on going down and down, and what am I talking about? Oh yeah, I kept on looking at the window.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-40 East.
I kept on looking out the window. It kept on snow the whole day. I'm talking about 10 o'clock to 8. It's simmered down around 8 o'clock. I said, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get outside and see if they can just move my car and see how bad it is. So I drove out. You know, it was a little difficult getting out the neighborhood, but the snow was soft. And snow being soft, then it's not difficult to navigate. Now, and so I had me ride to Winston, so that was a good ride. And so, you know, I'm looking at it. Now I get to Winston, the streets are great. The front streets are better than Greensboro.
Turn right onto Norcross Road.
They're better, the front streets, but the back streets are worse. Especially when I got to the West End.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Lakedale Road.
And man, I'm at this gas station. I don't think they did anything to the gas station. I'm gonna get some gas. I'm gonna pull up.
Turn right toward Norcross Road.
Yes, sir.
Then immediately turn right toward Norcross Road.
They closed. They sure are.
Turn right toward Norcross Road.
Then
Then immediately turn left onto Norcross Road.
Oh wow, they stuck. All right, so check it out.
Turn left onto Norcross Road. Then at the next stop sign, you'll turn left.
Okay, so
At the stop sign, turn left onto Sandy Ridge Road.
stop it, heathens. I know where I'm at now. I don't need the directions. All right, let me get out. Ooh, I'm sliding. Slip and slide. Slip. Okay, so finish the story up. Well, I'll tell you about the road conditions. As the road conditions a lot like life. People don't go out and drive. They don't go live life because they're concerned about what may happen. So therefore, they stay at the house. They don't move. They don't go anything. You know, some people at least go out late in life. and they do things like Colonel Sanders.
Continue on I-40
So,
east for 4 miles.
oh, I thought I just canceled. I thought I don't need no direction no more. I know where I'm at. So I had like Colonel Sanders, but I'm trying to use the metaphor that I was at home the whole day, but I determined to actually go out later in the day, and it was successful. I mean, even the situation I had when I was stuck like Chuck, and I couldn't get out by myself. And that's we all need people, and even people that we don't know. And I met some people that assist me, and it's interesting the fact that the people that I met that assisted me lived right across from each other, didn't know each other. I brought people together. Oh, that's special. I brought people together. So just yeah. So I mean the conditions not the best. I mean I was driving earlier, and it seemed to simmer down in the city, but I get to the outskirts of the city, the wind came profusely. And I went to go pick up that person, and also you think I would get the hit, right? I was trying to go up the hill. I said, no, we're not going up the hill because the car wouldn't move up the hill. So they walked to me, then we went to Sheets and got some stuff, and then went back. And just had more level grounding. So I just was so you just have to adjust. And that's what I did, I adjusted to what was happening tonight. And I started thinking about different scenarios, what could be done. I know one scenario was going to happen. I wasn't getting a hotel room. I was sleeping up in this car. I was sleeping. I know that seems a little bit uncouth, but it is what it is. I'll call the truck company, I'll call the tow company. And, because I just need to I'll call the tow company to get me to the main road. That's what I would have did. It wasn't about getting me, towing me over to Greensboro, because I didn't need to go to Greensboro. I mean, the car ran. It just was stuck. Called the cops. Cops said, oh no, we won't be able to help you. Call a tow person. That was the guy under his advisement. I called based on what he asked me. And, it is what it is. And they said no. The other brother came and helped me. Super Negro. Yeah, man. Made me feel so good. Now I'm on my way back to the crib. Now I'm a little tired. I still believe it's the sinuses. So I'm gonna stop and get me some water. That's a drink. So this is all to say, y'all. I talked around a lot of it is about the different weathers in life. Today, just like any other day, you have to learn how to adjust and move what is being given. You can't control the environment, but you can choose the way how you respond to the environment. This could be a very bad situation. Now I could have panicked, and now I even could have walked downtown and got a hotel. But I know God can do the impossible. Ooh. No. As my dad would say, God can do anything but fail. God can do anything but fail. He can move the mountains. Oh, yes, he can. I forgot to. Yes, he can. Oh, God can do anything but fail. Walking tired, y'all. So you gonna give me a burger? Well, I could. Go what a burger. I bet you it's closed. We gonna see. We gonna see. I sure will. Let me get me something. But I think it's interesting, and I'm going to start doing more of my In Dem Streets. series, and we're gonna title some different things in the near future. But I just want to share with you all the roads may be rough, your storms may be hectic, and sometimes you may not be able to see through the windshield. I mean, you can't see the things that lie in front of you clearly. But God has a plan for you. If you trust Him with all your heart and lean not to your understanding, He said in His book, in His word, that He will direct your path. Now, the thing is, can you trust and can you believe? If you can't trust and believe, then there's no need to listen to my words. If you trust and believe in the God in you, can you trust and believe? Right. So it's not the best, but the roads are fine now. But it did snow all day. I heard it's not going to snow tomorrow. So hope things subside so you can get the car fixed. And God's faithful. All the time. Yes, He is faithful. Who we got? Let me see. I need to see here so I can Is it Corinthian? No. I don't know. Hello. Black the Penguin. No, he's not making. I'm not reading the chat. Are you mad because I'm not reading the chat? You should have a front-facing camera so people can see the view. Oh, yeah, I can do that. But reason you sure right. Let me see. You see it now? Yeah, so it's. See the roads? Now these roads are. Nah, I think you can do two cameras in one, but I don't know. But see, this whole road is white. You know, and it's empty. You can see it's not a lot of people. It's not people on the road. And everybody's it's not a lot of people on the road. It's just like it's just like the roads that we choose. We have that we it's our road, life's road. There's not a lot of people on the road, and sometimes it can be slick. It can be icy. It can have snow. It can be hard to navigate. But it's our road. Why? Because we own it. And sometimes we on that road by ourselves. And you can see, you don't see any cars in sight, right? So I'm on the road by myself. And then sometimes, like earlier, when the gentleman helped me, you're on the road by yourself, but then you got people to assist you when you fall down or when you get stuck. But you have to be willing to take the help to get unstuck. And a lot of people don't. But then again, a lot of people do. All right, let me take that. Yeah, so I wasn't reading I'm sorry, I wasn't reading the app. I need to get some more prescription glasses. I'm gonna go get some. I gotta get my eyes checked. Then order me a couple pair. Red, blue ones, I was in it. Yeah, so we need to be able to move quick, better. So I just want to share with you all that life has many different seasons, and the weather's not always smooth. people on back. Get cut off. All right. Get cut off. This is it. Make on street. This is it. No key. This is it. Make no mistake. Oh. Yeah, so I'm back at the home front, and there's not one store open, but the gas stations are always open. The Whataburger's closed. I ate most of my stuff. Man, the streets are great. Should I try to drive some more? I don't know. What y'all think? No comments, huh? Everything closed. Yeah. All right. Yeah, but it's weekend, so they won't even let you in. Both of us. Really? There it is, highway. Let me give him this highway. You know what? Now, why the ramp still kind of messed up? It's alright. So remember this, no matter what type of road you go through in life, if you're going through it, then it's your road. Just don't go through it complaining. Go through it grateful. Gratitude. All right. Gratitude is the key. God knows I'm going through some stuff. And I'm grateful every moment of it. Because, let me see. God has not smiled on me. God has not promised me sunshine. 'Cause that's not the way it's gonna be. But a little rain, a little rain makes welcome sunshine. A little rain, little rain makes you appreciate the good times. Be grateful, grateful. Be grateful. Ooh, all right. Be grateful, grateful, because there's someone else who's worse off than you. Be grateful, because there's someone else who would love to be in your shoes. Be grateful. We got a whole fleet. Impressive. precipice, but this Joker. Whee. All right. They ain't get this road though. All right, journeyman. This is Hero Journey, Dr. D. Remember, every day you get vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward, never move back. Why? Because life is just too short to live. Look in the rearview mirror. This is Hero Journey with Dr. D. We are out. Well, what's that?